Hey guys, this is Jason. This is just a tutorial for Evil Organ Fun, and this is a song I pretty much came up with on a whim while I was learning the Luigi's Mansion theme for Brawl. I didn't really learn it successfully, but this is what came from it. And, well, yeah. So pretty much to start, the right hand of the song, it would be without the part going, it would just be the bass of that, going like this. And that's how it would go. And then your left hand, and this is what it'll be for the next 4 parts, like for the next 8 measures pretty much, and it would go like this. An A in octaves for 2 measures, a C in octaves, 2 measures, same with D, and then the same with F. E. And the opening would alone go like this. Then you would start with the main part on the right hand alternating with an E, so it would go like this. Whoops, and that, well, you'd play the same thing as you did for the opening, just you'd alternate on the E. And the left hand stays entirely the same. And pretty much you'd start off the beginning slow. When you get to the second part, when you start alternating, you'd speed it up a little. And when you get to the third and fourth time through that, because you play opening, you'd start it with alternating with E. You'd play that 2 more times after that. And the 2 more times after that, it'll be at the full speed. So pretty much, at the full speed, it would sound like this. Okay? And that would follow into the next part. And this is when it's a little bit hard to keep control of things. And that, your right hand would go like this. And I messed up a little there, but going a little slower, this is how it would go. Okay, and then you would go into the next part, which is really simple. It would just go like this. Okay, and the left hand for that, it's the same notes, just at a different speed. So you'd play them in octaves, except you'd hold them for 1 measure instead of 2. So it'd pretty much go like this. And then when you change to the part that's like this, then you would play a power chord with F, going F, C, F. And then you would do the same with G, G, D, and G. You would hold that out, and then you would go to the next part. But what I just went through goes like this. And this isn't the actual speed, it's just so you can understand how it goes better. Slow things down right when you get to that point. And the actual speed would be about... Okay? And then you would go to the last part, which is pretty much the same as the part when you would alternate with the E, except the first time for you'll play it one time, and it'll be the right speed. Except the second time, and that'll be the very last part, you would play it a lot faster, like this. Okay? And when you go through that the last time, you would play the E, C, and D, but you would not play the E. And then the last part, for the very last set of notes, it would be a power chord with E, 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 with A, and it would go A, E, E, A, E, A. That's the notes. And you'd pretty much go up a little more and play this with your right hand. E and A. And that would sound like this. Okay? And that is Evil Organ.